Kasi, imuhang kortina ba ayaw gipakita? Ikaw akong ganan makitaan. Okay. Gumapon. Let me see your face. Tarong og lingkod.
Kulbaan si Danica, miss.
Okay, Rana. O, klaro man, ikulbaan. Yago kong gichatan gud nga. Dili lang ko no kumusudog klase. Kay kamore mo report. Nagbuot. Okay, how about the others? Let me see your faces. Fiorel, wa pa'y kaligo. Okay, Nelly. Okay, so good morning, everyone. Let us start our class with a prayer. Okay, let me present to you my screen. Naman nakita? Naman nakita? Okay.
Wala.
How about that?
Nana, miss.
Okay, so let us pray. Let us pray. Cyril, please lead the prayer.
Means let us put ourselves in the holy presence of God as we'll say in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, holy be your name, the kingdom come, thy will be done, earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those sins against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
So good morning, everyone. Good morning, grade 9 stock.
Good morning, miss.
Good morning, miss.
Okay, so are you done signing the attendance sheet?
Yes, miss.
Not
Okay, very good. So for those who were not able to sign the attendance sheet yet, I will give you 2 minutes to sign the attendance sheet. Do not forget that before you do not forget that every day you need to sign the attendance sheet. Okay. So, okay, that's the attendance link. And then for yesterday's pre-test, was that yesterday or the other day? Ang pre-test ba? Last
today.
Tuesday. Gahapon ba?
Today and
Miss, asa ang attendance, miss?
Tanawa diha. Asa Devon, tanawa na sa screen. Ang pre-test ba gahapon ba to?
Oo, Miss.
Nawan.
Pag-loan ninyo
Oh,
isa.
okay. So, for yesterday, I believe that many of you were already signed or already answered the pre-test. So, for those who were not yet done, you will be marked late already, but you can still answer the pre-test. Okay? 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 Okay, very good. Okay, so now, let us start. So there is I will be presenting to you a
Miss,
conversation of two, oh, unsa man?
duha to ka buok imong pretest, miss. Ang usa kay pag November 9, then ang usa kay due today
Oo,
man.
Miss.
Duha to ka buok,
May
miss,
nag-June
me up.
pero
Yes, duha ka pre-test,
may
miss.
Duha ka
Today on
pre-test?
9 p.m.
Yes, miss.
Ay,
Katong
nasa oh my God.
hapon sa
Kuyawan ko, miss.
Sa
ako
grade
sad.
8 man eh.
Eh,
Anong
wala ko
naaman ni din
ma-answer.
eh.
Lagyan, sira ni.
Makakatry pag minister.
Manang giansira ninyo sa grade 8 man ni. Oh my God.
Ben,
Wala
Nasayop
ko
naman
ka.
pag-loan,
ma-answeran.
Miss.
Yaman, good me, good.
Kuyawan ko
Sige,
kay...
sige. Wala nga nung na-post man siya din eh. Oh my God. Sige, ako lang siya i-delete ha. Okay, okay. Sorry. Usara, tanawan ninyo ang kuan. Tanawan ninyo ang description. No? It's E8, meaning it's not for you. It's for grade 8.
May gani, wala ko
Ano?
ka-answer. Kaya kung
E8,
plan,
okay.
Answer ako.
unta.
Ako siya i-delete ha. Ako siya i-delete. Okay. It's for
Sayang,
E8. Wala no?
sayang.
Wa mo nahibong anong kana inyo ang giansiran?
Wala ko
Familiar kayo
nag-answer,
siya.
miss.
Okay, sayang ang score. Okay ra na Ken, maka-recover ra ka. Okay, so now, are there any questions regarding that? Wala na? Okay. So now we will be reading a conversation between two friends, between Melissa and Maria. Then you're going to answer the questions that follows it. Okay, so Melissa will be Chriselle. Chriselle Gumapon, are you there? Chriselle. Lanawa. Chriselle, are you still with us? O pangajian na ka na mo? Okay. So Chriselle, you will be Melissa, and Jenaline, you will be Maria. Okay? So let's start. Jenna, ikaw ni Maria. Jenna.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, read
Kani?
na. Oh, the yellow one is Maria, and then the orange one is Melissa.
Hello, Melissa. Long time no see. Why are you not wearing face mask? If a person goes outside without wearing face mask, he gets positive for COVID-19. Where is it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Nicole. I almost forgot. It's in my bag. Oh, I will stay alone if I get positive. That's scary.
Oh.
You're not going to be alone. If I had been positive, I would have stayed at home. Home quarantine together with family is not lonely.
Chriselle.
You are correct. Anyway, I am having trouble in my English class. If I were intelligent like you, I would study my lessons. You know I don't want to fail, but I just do not want to force myself to study. Can you help me this weekend?
I have a weekend thing to do weekly, but I can skip that. If I knew that time, I would change my weekly plan. Anyway, let us buy food and plan for our studies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, the conversation of the two friends. So, diba, you notice that there are some words there which are highlighted. So now, let us see and answer the guide questions that follows. Okay, what is the conversation all about? Who would like to answer? Wait, sabi, magkuha ko ballpen. Ballpen and paper to write your scores. Okay. Okay, so who would like to answer? What is the conversation about? Hello.
Me, Miss.
Okay, yes, you. Who are you? Shimi.
Salazar, Miss.
Ah, Salazar di ay. The donut.
The conversation all about
The conversation is all about.
is all about by wearing a face mask when you go out and about helping other people to helping other people, Miss.
Okay, thank you so much, Salazar. So the conversation was about the two friends who were talking about their face masks, or what are the things that you need to consider when going out in the new normal. Okay, thank you so much, Princess. Now, why do you think it is important to wear face masks nowadays?
Me, Miss.
Miss.
Okay, kita to,
Miss.
Mimis.
Shivi, Miss.
Salazar, Miss.
Okay, Shimi.
It is important to wear face masks nowadays because of the dangerous pandemic or the virus COVID-19, and to help not to contract the virus, we should wear face masks and stay safe.
Okay, thank you so much, Shimi. That was a Miss Universe type of answer. So we need to wear face masks every day, or when going out of our houses, because it is a protection, not just for ourselves but also for other people, so that they will not have, or they will not give us COVID, and we will not give them COVID. Okay, so that is, in one way or another, our responsibility to protect each other. Okay, how can we protect ourselves from COVID-19 aside from wearing face masks?
Mimis.
Yeah,
Miss.
Mendy,
Miss.
Kapuyan.
Social distancing, Miss.
And then,
Sanitize your hands. And, wait.
oh, unsa man?
That's all, Miss.
Okay,
My
thank you so much, Mandy. So according to the IATF, or according to the news, no, it has been how many months already? March, April,
Eight,
May, June,
eight,
July,
seven.
April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. It has been 8 months already since the quarantine period. So we already know what are the things that we need to do. So first, we need to sanitize our hands or wash our hands regularly. So when touching your face, make sure that your hands are clean. Then always put alcohol or sanitizers, or if you have water with you, kasi sila Hazelin, wa man sila tubig. Okay, kay 1 week na way agas din si Hazelin wa na ligo 1 week. Okay, so you need to wash your hands regularly before eating as well. And then you're going to clean your house. You do not forget to have social distancing with other people. Kita mo atong post sa Facebook nga daghan kayog tao kay nag-open ang store na namaligyag sapatos 34998. Kita mo sa Facebook?
Yes,
Wala.
Miss.
Wala.
Wala sila social
wala.
life. Oh my God. Tanawa niyo sa Facebook. A while ago, a store opened.
Kanina,
Yes,
Miss.
it was a while ago, last 10 a.m. Nga nag-open, the store opened, and then the promo was they are selling shoes for 3 pairs for 998. And then the people are already going there and then lining up as early as 7 a.m. So there was no social distancing, and then many people were there. So if ingan-ana gani, do not go there. Okay. Now, let's go to the lines that were mentioned by the two friends. Okay. If you notice in the call out sign, in the balloon, there were highlighted statements. Do you know what are these highlighted statements, or what are these highlighted statements called?
Yes,
Conditional
Miss.
statements, Miss?
Yes, okay. Thank you so much, Miguelio. No, bisag wala inyong pangan kay lagi ko sa inyong tingog. Okay. So when you those highlighted statements are what we call as conditional statements. Okay, do you know the different functions of these kind of statements? If you can recall, we already discussed this when you were in grade 8. 'Di ba? Hala, wala na quarantine na inyong utok. Apil? Hala, wala na gid sila nakahinumdum. So when you were in grade 8, we already discussed about conditional statements. If you can remember, I gave this topic to one of your classmates, and then they discussed the different types of conditional statements. Okay, so now, since you do not know the different functions of these kind of statements, let us all together know what are conditional statements. So who among you here has any idea of what conditional statements are? Hello? Huh?
If class, ma'am.
Huh? Set yes? What is a conditional statement?
If class, ma'am. If class.
Okay, thank you so much, Satyas. So the conditional statement is what we call as the if clause. So there are many conditional statements. We can have conditional statement in science. We also have conditional statements in math, especially in proving theorems. Di ba naman mo na sa math, no?
Yes,
Can you
Yes,
still
Miss.
remember
Miss.
that? It was the class of
Yes,
Ma'am
Miss.
Jeveros Mangkao. Am I right?
Jeveros.
Yes.
Yes,
So in the
Miss.
class of Ma'am Jeveros Mangkao, you were asked to prove some theorems. Am I right? Like theorem number 1. So this is blah blah blah. Parallel structure. So you're going to prove blah blah blah. Di ba naman to?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Okay.
Yes,
So those
Miss.
are still conditional statements. But in English, we use the conditional statements in a general manner. So conditional statements, also known as the if clause in English. Okay, so if clause. These statements are utilized to speculate about the result of an event or situation that is about to or may happen either in the present or in the future, or what might have happened in the past but actually did not. So kasabot mo, so this if clause in this if clause in English, or the conditional statements, are statements which may have not happened in the past, or may or might or will happen in the future. But we still don't know if this will happen or not. Nga na siya. So these conditional statements are based on main clauses which are kanang somehow
Hypothetical.
hypothetical in nature. Yes, thank you so much for that word. Kinsa to?
Salazar, miss.
Okay, thank you so. Nagtuon na ka, Salazar. Okay. Okay. So the conditional statements has four different kinds, four different types, and it has four different functions depending on the type of the conditional statement. But first, let us uncover the formula of a conditional statement or of a conditional sentence. So, mo ni siya. What you call the unsa gid na sa math standard form, di ba? Kanang equals 0, a plus
Yes,
sakto
miss.
ba ko sakto ba ko
Yes,
kay
miss.
Ron? Standard form na
Yes,
no?
miss. Yes,
Okay.
miss.
Okay, so when you in math, we have the formula for the standard form, which is equals to 0. No, kanang a plus b plus c equals 0. That's the standard form. So in conditional statement, this is also the standard form of the conditional statement. So if clause plus the main clause. So the if clause contains the condition while the main clause contains the result. Do you get it? But
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
but we can also interchange it. We can also interchange it as long as we do not interchange the clauses or the two late
Functions.
the two functions of the clauses. So the if clause should contain the condition while the main clause should contain the result. We can also switch it, like for example, main clause first and then the if clause will go after. As long as their functions are still intact with their kanang position, or with their with their position. So for example, when you say if clause plus main clause, condition first and then the result. When we are going to use main clause plus if clause, the result first and then the condition. Do you get it?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
Okay. So now there are four different kinds of conditional statements. So these are the four different types of conditional statements. We have the type 0,
0,
the type 1, the
type
type
1,
2,
Type
and the
2,
type
type
3. Yes. So when you say type 0, these are
2,
general truths. When you say type 1,
type
a
3,
possible condition and its probable result. And then type 2, a hypothetical condition and its probable result. And then type 3, an unreal past condition and its probable result in the past. So if you notice, there are differences in the sentences. Okay, so now let us all together uncover what are these conditional statements. Okay, so let me turn you over to type 0 conditional statement, which will be presented to you by Danica. Okay, Danica? Buenas, Danica. Okay. Nakita lagi ko din ha.
Kailangan ko huminga. Kailangan ko huminga.
Okay, go Danica.
Good morning, everyone. So,
Ano
my
pulbaan uy?
so mine is type 0 or general truths. Okay. This is the conditional statements. Conditional statements are sentences that discuss known factors or hypothetical situations and their consequences. A conditional sentence consists of two clauses: the condition or if clause and the main or result clause. So I don't have to explain this because Miss Marian already explained this. So Type 0 or general truths. The zero conditional is used to describe generally known truths, scientific facts. The time is always and now, and the situation is possible and real. So, this is the structure of type 0. The if clause consists if, the subject, and the verb in the present tense. And then the next is the main clause consists subject and verb in the present tense. And those two can be interchanged, but yeah, it can be interchanged. So the function, the zero conditional, is used for when the time is being referred to is now or always and the situation is real and possible. The zero conditional is often used to refer to general truth. The tense in both parts of the sentence is the simple present. So
Okay,
here,
so okay, Danica, let me butt in. Okay, so when you notice, if it is zero truth, or if it, I mean, if it is type zero or general truth, you notice that the if clause and the main clause both contains the present tense of the verb. Okay? Okay, go, Danica.
so here are sample sentences. So if babies are hungry, they cry. So if babies are hungry, this is the if clause. And then they cry is the main clause. And then if the subject here is babies and then hungry is the verb in the present tense. And then the subject here is they and then cry is the verb in present tense. And if you heat
Devon,
oil,
I see chat, Devon.
it melts. So here in the if clause, you is the subject. And then,
Devon, ha? Okay, and then,
yeah, and then it melts. The subject is it, and then melts is the verb and the present. And then in here, the if clause and the main clause are interchanged. So the first one, the main clause, plants die. So the subject here is a plant, and then in the present is die. And then the next one is the if clause. If they don't get enough water, so subject is, and then verb in the present is get, don't get enough. And the next is the first one is the main clause. I get hungry. So the subject here is I, and then get hungry is the verb in the present, and then the next one is if I don't eat, I is the subject, and the eat is the verb. If you touch a fire, you get burned. So in here, the first clause is the if clause, and then you is the subject here, and then touch is the verb in the present, and then you get burned is the main, then you is the subject, and then get burned is the verb. The next one,
Danica, we cannot hear you properly.
if people eat too much, they get fat. So the first clause is the if clause. Then the second one is the main clause. In the if clause, the subject is people. And then the verb in the present is eat. And then in the main clause, the subject is they. And then the verb in the present is get fat. The next example, snakes bite if they are scared.
Uy, sige mo katawa diha.
The first one is the main clause. Snakes bite. So the subject is snake and then the verb is bite. Then the next one, the if clause, if they are scared. So the subject is they and then the verb is scared. That's it, Miss.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Danica. So, do you have any questions regarding the type 0 conditional statement? No
None.
questions? Okay. So when you say type 0 conditional statements, these statements are statements which are stating general truths or facts. So when you state general truths or facts, this should be written in present this should be, or the present tense of the verb should be used. Okay? So if you notice, the if clause should contain the if clause should contain present tense, while the main clause should also contain present tense. Okay? Do you have any questions?
None.
None so far. None so.
Okay, none so far. Okay, now let's go to the type 1 conditional statement. Zaira, thank you so much, Alexa. I mean,
Danica.
thank you so much, Danica. Okay, next let's have Zaira.
Madungog, Miss.
Oh, pero hinig ikag tingog. Move daw
Madungog,
closer.
Miss.
Oh, kana. Shagit jud.
Ah!
Oh, kana. Okay, go.
Type 1 conditional statement. So, type 1 conditional statements have a possible condition and its probable result. So, today we will tackle about the type 1 conditional statements, its sentence structure, function, and examples. So, first, what is or are type 1 conditional statements? The type 1 conditional refers to a possible condition and its probable result. These sentences are based on facts and they are used to make statements about the real world and about particular situations. So, for example, this: if it rains, you will get wet. So, this situation is a real situation and is based on facts. Number two, we will tackle about the sentence structure of it. So, the sentence structure is a little bit similar to the first one, but in this sentence structure, the if clause is in simple present, while the main clause or the result is in simple future. For example, with the same example, if it rains, you will get wet. So when we say if it rains, it is in if clause or the condition, and it is written in simple present. So if this thing happens, you will get wet. That thing will happen. So this is written in the simple future and it is the result of the condition. As in all conditional sentences, the order of the clauses is not fixed. You may have to rearrange the pronouns and adjust punctuation when you change the order of the clauses, but the meaning is still identical. So, for example, if it rains, you will get wet. If you interchange the clauses, it still has the same meaning. You will get wet if it rains, and also with this following example.
Zaira ang apple.
So, what are its functions? So, type 1 conditional statements are used to give warnings. For example, if you don't leave, I'll call the police. If you don't drop the gun, I'll shoot. If you don't drop that glass, it will break. So, as you can see in the following examples, it is used to give warnings. And also, we can use modals to express the degree of certainty of the result. For example, if you drop that glass, it might break. So when you drop a glass, the certainty of the result or the certainty that it might break is high. It can also be used for predictions, promises, possibility, cause, and consequence. So here are the examples. The words under the green underline is the if clause or the simple present, while the words in the orange underline is the main clause or the result. Number one, if she invites me, I will go. So if she invites me is written in simple present, and I will go is written in a simple future. So if she invites me, the condition I will go is the result. Number two, if it rains, we will cancel the match. So the condition is if it rains, and the result and the result is we will cancel the match, and so on with the other examples.
Okay, please read
What
the
do you
other
have?
examples. Okay. Okay, go back to the other examples. Okay, examine the other examples of Zaira, and then I want you to um dissect the different parts and see to it that the sentences or the main clause or the if clause contains a possible condition, and then its main clause should have the probable result. Yeah, I will give you 2 minutes. Sige, try to examine different examples. Dayan, agtang naman ako nakita, Dayan. Okay, so are the sentences correct? Are these sentences displaying the probable condition, and then its probable result? I mean, a possible condition and its probable result.
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
miss.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
miss.
okay. So, any questions about? Oh, do you have another activity, Zaira? Continue, Zaira.
Ay, miss, dili ba siya maklaro, miss? Ay, dili na lang ako i-appeal.
Sige daw. Let's try. Oh, di siya maklaro. Okay. Sige daw, let's try, B. You can zoom it, man.
Kana, miss, dili maklaro sa...
Maklaro ra, oy. Sige, go. Let us try to answer. Let us try to answer these statements using the type 1 conditional statement. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Asa naman yung uban? Okay, let's try to answer number 2. If I blank this test, I blank my English.
Me, miss.
Okay, Salazar.
If I do this test, I will improve my English.
Okay, correct. Number 3.
Mimis.
Okay,
Miss.
Frank.
Miss.
Kababay, bagtingog ganing Frank, oy.
If I find your ring, I will give it back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Frank. That's correct. Next, Jonah
Azelin,
May.
miss.
Jonah May.
Miss.
Number 4.
Piggy will go shopping if she have time in the ship. Huh?
Oh, in
Flight.
the
The
afternoon.
ship. Afternoon. Ship.
Hmm. Ina mong manghud ha nga dili magsigsaba. Okay, next one. Who would like to volunteer? Number 5. Let me hear from Hazeline. Yes,
Miss Mi-
Hazeline. Hazeline. Number 5. Simon.
After akong kam. Simon go to Simon go to London next week if he gets a cheap flight.
Cheap flight. Okay, so Simon go to London or will go to London?
Will
Go.
go.
Will go because if you notice the construction or the format of this sentence is that the main clause comes
Interchange.
first and then the if clause is the second one. Okay, so Simon will go to London next week if he gets a cheap flight. Okay, thank you so much, Hazeline. Number 6, let's hear from, okay, Faith.
Six, miss.
Okay, yes, number
It's
6.
blurred.
Blurred.
Wait, miss. Yes, miss. Wait. If her boyfriend not phone today, she will leave him. Yes.
If her boyfriend,
Phone today, she will leave him.
okay, does not phone today, she will leave him. So, nga naman nga na ay does. Because you have the word not. Okay, so nga na siya. You're going to put the auxiliary or a helping or a linking verb if it will include not. Okay. So, she will leave him. Okay. Thank you so much, Zaira. Next slide, Zaira. Sige na, because it's already many items. Do you have any other activity?
Wala na, miss.
Okay, that's all. Thank you so much, Zaira. Let's give Zaira and Danica a round of applause. Okay, now do you have any questions with type 0 and type 1? Before we proceed with the more complicated type of conditional statements.
None
None.
so far,
None.
miss.
Okay, now let's go to Kyron. Kyron, ikaw rin mo show sa imong screen?
Yes,
Go,
miss.
Okay,
Kyron.
go. Devon, ayoko na sigpangansyaw, ikaw pa akong pa-report ang sunod topic ha.
Hello, hello. Kani maduog na ang
Okay.
tingog.
Yes.
Okay, miss.
Miss,
Oh,
nang gisugo ko sa ko papa, miss ba? Pwede ko molest sa kadyot.
nga naman.
Isugo ko palit og para sa hubak, miss ba? Palit.
Okay.
Okay, so good morning, Miss Maria
Good
Pasmit. So
morning.
today's topic good morning, Miss. So the type 2 conditional statement. So what is type 2 conditional statement? The type 2 conditional statement, the type 2 conditional is used to refer to a time that is now or anytime and a situation that is unreal. These sentences are not based in fact. The type 2 conditional is used to refer a hypothetical condition and its probable result. In type 2 conditional sentence, the if clause is used as the simple past And the main clause uses the present conditional. So in
Okay, so
short,
if you
the
notice,
type
type
of
2 conditional is using the hypothetical condition and its
yes,
probable result.
probable
Okay, go Chiron.
yes. So the sentence structure is in type 2 conditional sentence tense in the F clause is the
If
simple
clause.
past if clause. Then the main clause is the present conditional or the present continuous conditional. So for example, if this thing happened, that thing would happen. For present conditional, then present continuous conditional is that thing would be happening. Okay, so next. So here. So in the present conditional tense, we use the subject plus would and the infinitive verb. Infinitive of the main verb or also known as the bare form of the verb. So we use the infinitive verb when it is wait, it is with the auxiliary verbs such as would, could, and etc. So for example, so okay, for example, if it rained, you would get wet. So what is the present? That is the present conditional. So what is the present continuous conditional for the first example?
You would get wet.
Continuous man.
Continuous man.
So ing na dapat ang ang kaning wetting.
You unsa man.
Sige. Try to give them example daw Chiron. Sige. So that they will visualize what are you trying to say.
So for example, the first example, if it rained, you would be getting wet. Ay, wala pa din ako na-discuss, sorry.
Okay, Chiron.
The present continuous conditional tense. So, in the present continuous conditional tense of any verb is composed of would, subject, then plus would, then plus be, then the present participle, which is it's added with ing. Yes, ing. So, okay, let's use this example. So this example is a present conditional tense. That if it rained, this one, if it rained, you would get wet. So what is the present continuous conditional of this example?
So that example is using the present conditional.
Continuous.
No, no,
Yes,
no.
miss.
The sentence if it rained, you would get wet is an example of the type 2 conditional
Type 2
statements
statement.
conditional statement which uses the which
Present
uses the
conditional.
present
Present
conditional.
conditional.
Oh,
Yes, miss.
so Chiron would like you to transform it into present continuous conditional.
Conditional.
Sakto, Chiron?
Yes, miss.
Oh, so try to transform it to becoming present continuous conditional using the ing transformation.
Miss. Sige.
Sige daw.
So, you would be getting wet if it rained.
Okay, that's correct, Shimi. So you can also interchange it if the
If
sentence
it rained,
if the sentence will somehow kana bitang look
Wrong
like
grammar.
o kanang somehow sound awkward or wrong grammar, you could also interchange the clauses because nothing will happen, nothing, or the meaning of the sentence will not change because of that, only the arrangement, so it's okay. So if you could also say if it rained you would, diba, you would be getting wet.
getting wet.
Mm.
Yes.
So if you notice ha, if you will be using the present continuous conditional, you would add the verb be. Kasabot mo, would be getting wet. So that
Yes,
it will
miss.
not sound awkward or wrong grammar. Do you get me?
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
miss.
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay, so
miss.
Yes, miss.
I hope you understand or understood that. Okay, next sentence, Kyron.
So first is the function of the type 2 conditional statement. So the type 2 conditional statement refers to an unlikely or hypothetical condition and its probable result. These sentences are not based on the actual situation. In type 2 conditional sentences, the time is now or any time and the situation is hypothetical. So in the type 2 conditional statement, the time will like unlikely to happen in the present or in the future. So do you know the page in Facebook? What if? Have you watched that one?
Unsa
Their
man?
videos.
Yes.
What man?
What if?
What if?
What
Okay.
if? The page.
Wala sila ka-watch.
I will.
Okay.
I
So
watched that.
Watch that page.
Only
so
intelligent people watch that. Trust. So, pag-watch na mo, ana mo si tanaw og memes.
yes. So the
Sure.
type 2 conditional statement will be also used in the science for the experiment. For example, in the video in what if, like for example, the intro, they will do like this. What? Wait, miss.
Kyron? Where are you, Kyron? Ah, okay.
Miss, kani madungog na miss.
Oh, madungog naman ka. Sige, go.
Okay. So what if we terraform Mars like that? Then after that they will add, and here's what would happen. So they use the modal verbs or modal auxiliary verbs would. So yes, they are going to look for an experiment if it's true or not. So it will, the hypothetical condition is if what would happen if they will terraform Mars, then the probable result will be shown in the video after. So did you get it?
Okay.
Yes.
So, okay.
So
Another example is
what Kyron is trying to say is that this type 2 conditional statement is used in experiments or when you are trying to say something which is hypothetical in nature or it needs to be proven. Am I right?
yes,
Yes,
miss.
miss.
So mao na siya. When you're going to use the type 2 conditional statement, the statement is somehow a statement which will test if or a statement which will tell something which needs to be proven. So it's hypothetical. That's why it's called hypothetical because it's need to be
Typical.
proven.
Yes, miss. So next example is you would it's just the same with the first example. If you went to bed earlier, you wouldn't be so tired. So the that's this one. The modal verbs here is in negative form. So if you went to bed earlier, you wouldn't be so tired. So can someone give me the present continuous conditional for this example?
Okay, try to
Anyone?
transform the sentence. Asa ni
Yes.
Cairo and kaning you wouldn't be so if kaning bed.
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Kanyari.
Okay, you try to transform daw using the you try to transform the sentence. Scroll up, scroll down balik. Kyron, saka ra kay ka. Okay. Okay, try to transform the sentence using the present continuous conditional statement.
Miss, di na siya kanang present continuous, miss.
Duha na siya, mabito among giingon ni Kyron
Ay, di ba,
nga
miss, baka naman siya be good. You wouldn't be.
bitaw no.
Oh, yes,
Pero ako
miss.
gakuan, miss. So,
You wouldn't be so
present
tired.
conditional, garo, miss.
Pero dili gihapon
Ah,
kay dili man siya
di
ing.
gahapon.
So dili man siya Oh,
So kailangan
because
both good, miss.
so ingani siya if ever nga continuous siya dapat ing gud iyang verb. Kay if ing iyang verb meaning the action happened in the past and is still going on in the future or in the present. Nanain yung Filipino teacher oh. Magklase na daw mo. Magklase mo ni Ma'am Veloria ron?
Magklase bro, miss.
Magklase daw. 3 to 4 lang daw mo unya. Ni Ma'am Nicor. Okay. Okay daw.
Miss.
Sige be. So you try to transform this sentence daw.
Me,
Okay,
miss.
go princess.
Suwayan ako,
Okay.
miss. If you went to bed earlier, it wouldn't be so tiring.
Oh, that's correct.
Yes.
Okay, miss.
But I think no the sentence no ang sayop sa sentence is the pronoun.
Yes.
It's used you.
Or dili man pud sakto man pud. The sentence is correct because if you went to bed earlier, you wouldn't be so tired. That's correct also. Oh, okay, that's correct. Okay, thank you so much, Princess, for that. Okay, another one, Kyron, go.
Libog gamay sa kuan. Oh.
Oh, libog siya gamay, no?
If she fell, she would hurt herself. If she fell, she would hurt herself. And its reverse form is she would hurt herself if she fell. So can someone give me the present continuous conditional for this example?
Who would like to answer?
She.
Okay, she may go.
Try, miss. She would be hurting herself if she fell.
Okay, that's correct.
Yes,
That is correct. Okay, so in an aniha, in type 2 conditional, you can use the if clause, which is using simple past, and then plus the main clause, which is using the present continuous conditional or the present conditional statement. Nasabtan?
Yes, miss.
Also, so Kyron is just trying to help you kanang figure out how to do or how to construct sentences using the ing form and not using the ing form. So ayaw mo kalibog ha, ngano na siya. So there are two forms. You can use the ing form, the present conditional. I mean, the ing form, the present continuous conditional, or you could also use the present conditional tense, which do not contain the ing form. Do you get it?
Depends on the instruction, miss, no?
Oh, it depends on the instruction, and it also depends on the sentence.
Okay, miss.
Oh, okay. Do you have any question?
No, miss.
Okay, none. Okay, Kyron, do you still have something for us?
None,
Victory. Okay. Unsa man ni uy nga kuan man ni uy? Among Us man ni uy? Okay. So thank you so much, Kyron, for that discussion. Now let's hear from the type number 3 conditional statement. Shimi?
Yes, miss.
Uy, hapit na alas 12. Lisod ba ni kang Shimi? Shimi, no?
Yes, miss. Naana, guys. Naana.
Naana.
Yes. Nana.
Okay. So, Ina. So the next lesson is all about conditional statements type 3 or the an unreal past condition and its probable result in the past. So the third conditional or the type 3 conditional refers to an impossible condition in the past and its probable result is also in the past. these sentences are truly hypothetical and unreal because it is now too late for the condition or its result to exist. In type 3 conditional sentences, the time is in the past and the situation is also hypothetical. So, what you mean by hypothetical is assumed or imaginary, and unreal is not true or not real. So for more understandable manner, third conditional has two clauses: the if clause, which is the condition, and the main clause, which is the result. So unlike zero, type zero, first and second conditionals, third conditional talks about the past, specifically unreal past. So the past is not true or unreal. So we use third conditional to imagine about the situations in the past and also an imaginary result in the past. So if we imagine the past, then it is imaginary or unreal because we cannot change the past because it's in the past. Yeah.
Sayok-sayokon ra ba?
Kajud
Oh,
Shimino, ina na lang good nga. It did not happen in the past.
yeah, it
It's
didn't
all
happen in the
imagine.
past,
It's all in your imagine. It happened, but it's all in your imagination. So, for
but
example, when you say that you dated your K-pop idol, that's all in your imagination. Di ba, Trixie?
I dated a fictional character char.
Tinuod tanan.
Yes, kana inyong mga Wattpad characters and inyong mga K-pop nga mga idol.
Wala na hitabo.
Yes. Imaginary or unreal.
Yes. So for the next one, we have the sentence structure. So the sentence structure is if plus past perfect, comma, would have plus past participle. So note, past perfect is consisting of subject plus had plus past participle. For example, if I had left earlier. So this is not an example of the type 3 conditional sentence. This is just a pre-example for the past perfect. So this is not complete because it has only the if clause. So the subject there is I
It
plus
is still an example of the conditional statement, but you are trying to give them the example of the
of
if
the
clause.
yes, miss.
Okay.
Ye. Plus had plus past participle, which is the left. Left. So there is always some implications of regret with type 3 conditional sentences. Or third conditional talks about regrets and you wish you could change something in the past. So that is all about third conditional sentences. Regrets and disappointments that you had decided in the past. So for example, number one, if I had worked harder, I would have passed the exam. So it is if plus the past perfect or the we have the subject and the had and the past participle, and then we have would have and the past participle. Second example, if I had known you were coming, I would have baked a cake. So the same with number one, we have the if plus the subject, had plus known, and then we have the would have and the past participle bake. The third example is if you hadn't lied to me before, I would have believed you. So we have Pinocchio on the side. So if plus the subject you and then had, this is in a negative form. So this is had not or hadn't. And then we have the past participle lied. And then for the main clause, we have would have and then the past participle believed. For the fourth example, we have if it had rained, you would have gotten wet. So, yeah. In type 3 conditional sentences, you can also use modals in the main clause instead of would to express the degree of certainty, permission, or a recommendation about the outcome. So instead of using would, you can use might and could. And then, yeah, might have is a probability or certainty. For example, if she had studied more, she might have passed. So it is not certain if she will pass the exam and or not. For could have, this is possibility and ability. For example, if you had lent me your car, I could have got there faster. Contractions. Would never appears in the if clause. So if Miss, is this apostrophe D, Miss?
That yes, the apostrophe D.
Yes, thank you, Miss. Would never appears in the if clause. So if apostrophe D appears in the if clause, it must be abbreviating had. For example, the first example, if I'd known you were in hospital, I'd have visited you. So the if clause here is if I'd known you were in hospital. So there is an apostrophe D in the if clause, so it must be abbreviating had. And for the main clause, which is I'd have visited you, it will be abbreviating would because for number two, had never appears before have. And for the main clause in the first example, there is have and then an apostrophe D, so it must be abbreviating would. For the second example, I'd have bought you a present if I'd known it was your birthday. So the main clause and the if clause are interchanged, and the main clause is in the first one. So the main clause here is I'd have bought you a present. So the main clause, which has an apostrophe D, so it must be I would have bought you a present. For the if clause, we have if I'd known it was your birthday. So it is an abbreviating had. So if I had known it was your birthday.
So what Shimi is trying to tell you is just these constructions are just or Shimi is trying to tell you the different constructions or shortcuts that you can do when using the third conditional statement. But since this is but this is in written form, it is more formal if you're going to use the spell out or the whole thing, not the abbreviated or not the constructions. But if you are going to tell this in verbal form, you can use the constructions.
Yes, miss. So in conclusion, wait. So in conclusion, type 3 conditional talks about the past and it is unreal and it is hypothetical and unreal and it talks about regrets and disappointments about the past and it is imaginary. And don't forget the sentence structure for it helps to understand the topic better. That's all, miss.
Okay, thank you so much, Shimi. Did you understand? Do you have any questions?
None so far. None.
Okay, if you don't have any questions, so I will not give a test today or any activity. What I will give you is a time for you to study more and to understand more of what is and what or what are conditional statements. And then our next meeting will be on Friday, right?
Yes, miss.
Okay, and then on Friday, we will have an oral quiz to test if you really understood the topic well. And then after that, I will give you your quiz and your performance task. Do you get me?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
Do you have
Yes.
any questions? Do you have any questions?
None so far, miss.
Si Danica, si Princess Miguelio, ug si Alexa baka nang libak.
Kami na libang miss.
Ano ba yung video? Oh, mga sigab yung mga mata. Okay, do you have any questions regarding our topic?
None, no. None, miss.
Okay, none so far. So if you don't have any questions, thank you so much everyone for listening, and I hope to see you all on Friday. Goodbye everyone.
Bye, Miss. Thank
Bye,
you.
Miss.
Yes.
Bye,
Bye,
miss.
miss.
Alexa, kung na kay question, idiretso pangutanan ako, di kay manugo ka.